I just wanna say thank you for giving me the motivation. And I wanna say thank you. You showed me all I need was patience. You said I couldn't do it, I did it. You said that I would lose, I'm winning. And it's giving you the blues, I'm having the best time of my life. So can I get a high and a hey? Cause I ain't fucking with it, nigga, no way. Can I get a high and a hey? Cause I ain't fucking with it, nigga, no way.
What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Corey Caesar, you dig? Today I got a very, very special guest. You heard me? Man, go ahead and tell the people who you is, dog.
What's up, y'all? It's Mark Caesar. I can't just say, comedian Mark Caesar. I gotta say, just Mark Caesar. You dig? Wear a lot of hats. So yeah, business owner, clothing designer, comedian, father, coach. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Mark Caesar. Happy to be here.
Believe that. Appreciate you, dog, for sitting down with me and chopping it up. You did. Look, first off, where you from in the city, dog?
I'm from Uptown, New Orleans, 13 Ward, Valence and Magnolia.
13.
Forest Street. Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me how how you growing up, and how did you get into comedy, dog? Like being from Uptown, you know what I'm saying?
Being from Uptown, man, it kind of like it fell into my lap, if that makes sense, because I grew up around a world famous comedian.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? From my hood, who actually grew up with my grandmother. They went to school together, everything. So, like, her mama was my grandmother's teacher.
It was a lady?
Yeah. So I grew up around a world famous comedian, Miss Jetta Dupree. Jetta Dupree used to be on time, join a morning show.
Okay, yeah.
You seen Talking Dirty at the Dark with Morton, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was her. So growing up around her, I was always around comedians. Like all the big names was at her house on the podium for the parties. And if you ever seen Black Ink Crew, when they did the New Orleans joint, that was her house they stayed in.
Right.
You dig? So just growing up in the 13 Ward, being at the parties by her house all the time. And I used to be ribbing.
Right.
So I rib my friends and be making songs, like remixing songs and putting their names in them and stuff.
Right.
One day I thought she was gonna put me out the party, right? Because I'm up in there cutting up. I'm thinking she's gonna put me out. She put me to the side. She said, Mark, you think you could write that kind of stuff? I said, well, yeah, I guess I could write it. It's my stuff. You dig? And I just started writing, and that was almost 20 years ago.
Right.
So it's been New Year's Eve will be 19 years that I've been in comedy.
God damn, that's a long time, dog. Congratulations on that alone, dog.
Yeah.
That's nothing to just push to the side. So like what was like your first comedy gig, like, and that made you be like, I could do this. You know what I'm saying?
My first comedy gig was on Forest Street. We had a comedy club on Forest called La Nuit Comedy Theater. You dig? And just used to go perform over there. And they used to make me go last, but it wasn't making me go last because I was the coldest. It was just making me go last because I'm bringing the people. It's in my hood. So the hood coming out, they come and catch me perform. They come and see Mark do his thing.
Right.
So
you already like the headliner.
Yeah.
Right.
Even though I ain't the funniest.
You the headliner by default on some shit.
Yeah. Because they trying to keep the people in the building to see all the other comedians. Because that
makes
being
sense.
Performing in front of people is very important. I tell people that all the time. If you just doing open mics and stuff, and ain't nobody there to hear him, and it's just other comedians there, please stop doing that because you're not getting nowhere like that.
Right.
But back to the question though. So yeah, it was New Year's Eve. 2002. So yeah, New Year's Eve 2002 was when it all went down. Yeah.
Right. I mean, by how I've seen you, bro, the internet, of course, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like honestly, I've never been to I'm into hip hop, all type of different shit, but I've never been to a comedy show. I've never been to a hip hop show. I'm wag, man. I'm a wag ass nigga on the sleep. But you know what I'm saying? Like fuck, man, you've had your own tours and shit. Like, speak on that, man. Speak on how, coming from the city and, how did you even make that possible? You know what I'm saying? So people who watching this can know, like, it's possible, man. You could really, because I know dudes from the city that do music, that give their own tours. You know what I'm saying? Shout out A Leave It. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog.
Leave It,
you know
Banks.
What I'm saying? Like, man, that shit crazy.
So it's doable, right?
Mm-hmm.
The way I approach it is, I've always approached comedy as a business.
Right.
I was in the military, so being in the military, I look at it like this: if you went to a 4-year college, out of town somewhere, just even say if you just went to Southern or Grambling, you stayed in the state, but you got out of the city.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Military, college, any job, whatever the case may be, you should be building your fan base amongst them people.
Right.
You dig? 4-year college, we know that people come down here and go to school. Like, even if I would have went to, like, say, Dillard, you know what I'm saying? That's people that's not from New Orleans that get to know me.
Right.
They get to know me for who I am as a, what I'm trying to do. So they could go back to wherever they from. A lot of people that go to Dillard be from Chicago and from Oakland and stuff like that.
All over,
and they be, so they go back and say, man, this dude does such. So when I'm in that city, now I got numbers.
Right.
You dig? And if you could tell, if a promoter could know that you could bring 20 people in on your own at $20 a head.
Yeah, you official tissue.
Not a promoter could do the rest of the work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And get the other people in the building.
You got some groundwork, something to work with.
But you got people coming just for you.
Right.
And I could do that in 50 states.
Right.
50 states and 60 cities. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's dope.
So
that's dope, bro.
Just being able to do that and having a real legit fan base, like actual bodies in seats,
right,
is a big flex, because that's really what it takes. Just knowing where your numbers at. So knowing where your numbers at and saying, okay, I could put a 10 city together. I could go hit Houston, Dallas, Killeen, Baton Rouge, Lafayette, Jackson. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta, Pensacola, you know what I'm saying? Mobile. Just knowing where your numbers at. Knowing where your numbers at and putting something together. And just keep it going. Because you hit them cities, say you charge whatever you charge, right? You charge whatever you charge. On top of whatever you charge, you bringing your merch. Now you selling merch to the people that your true fans, they gonna buy merch for sure.
Right.
But then them people who you just made fans that night, they gonna buy merch. You flipping merch. Right. You flipping. You add more cities. You coming back to social media, letting the home team know, hey, I just killed it out here in Atlanta. Hey, I just killed it out here in Houston. Hey, I just killed it out here in LA. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not a home team like, man, when your next show at home. So now when you come back home, it's like a homecoming. You know what I'm saying? Everybody come out. Everybody come out for homecoming.
Right.
Even if they don't go to a game all year, they out there for homecoming.
Right. But I see it, bro. I see it online. Like, I see your presence online. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of how I got on you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, like, this shit dope. Just to see people come from our city, bro, knowing how our city is.
Yeah.
But over the years, New Orleans has grown so big, and I don't think some people notice that just in different lanes, and like we really have entities from our city that's really growing, that has grew before our eyes, bro. And
we got some people that are some of the biggest in whatever their particular field is right here in our city. Like I was in a barbershop over the weekend, right? Well, last week getting our haircut. I'm in the barbershop, and PJ Morton come on TV.
Word.
And he on PJ on national news. He it's the news is on, but it's with Hold a Copy in them. It's national news.
Right.
And PJ performing a Christmas song on national news.
Right.
Now PJ was part of Maroon 5. We all know Maroon 5, one of the biggest bands to come out within the last 20 years. Word. We know that. Maroon 5 may be maybe the top band to come out in the last 20 years.
Right. You definitely say top 5.
Yeah, and for
I
him
I don't be on that like that. But.
Right, exactly. But we know the presence.
Right.
So for him to go solo from Maroon 5, right, and put up the last 2 Grammys, PJ took one home, right?
Right.
2018 Grammys and 2019 Grammys, PJ took home Best Song, Best R&B Song, and Best R&B Album.
Right.
And I don't know if people know how huge that is in
That's
the R&B
huge,
industry,
man.
And
That's
you know
huge.
what? You know what? He about to three-peat.
Right.
He about to three-peat with a gospel album.
Right. Oh yeah, he gonna kill it with that. Cause he already solidified.
Yeah, the gospel album already nominated. The nominees came out.
That's crazy. And he ain't even dropped the album yet?
The album dropped, but I'm just saying.
That's how you know he about to. Yeah.
He about to three-peat. So what I'm saying is, we got to understand in New Orleans the kind of power that we have in the industry.
We really do, bro. We the culture.
We have to understand we dictate the industry.
We the culture.
Everywhere I go in the country, there's some type of New Orleans night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You go to Houston, there's a New Orleans night. You go to New York, there's a New Orleans night.
I ain't know it was other places.
Yeah, you go anywhere in the country, there's a New Orleans night, a New Orleans themed night.
That's crazy.
So if there's a New Orleans night everywhere, why New Orleans don't got no Houston night? Why New Orleans don't have no New York night? Because we dictate the market. We are the wave.
Word. We the culture, dog. Keep telling people.
Exactly. So to get other people to understand where we coming from in that regard, it's big. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the big thing I'm trying to get everybody to understand. And I try to show them that because people be like, what you be doing on the road? I be like, the same stuff I do at home. Because when I'm going on the road, people are paying top dollar to see me bring them New Orleans. They're not trying to see me act like somebody else or do something else. No, they want New Orleans.
Right.
They want New Orleans.
Right. That's what they're paying you for.
That's what they're paying me for. They want New Orleans.
Exactly. So, all right, man, you say you got businesses and stuff. I saw that you're a coach of a basketball team.
Yeah, I coach basketball and I coach baseball.
That's dope, man. How do you get into
my
that?
Baseball team? We won a championship. We won a championship for baseball.
Okay, but, that's in St. Bernard, right?
It's St. Bernard, yep. And for basketball, we did all right. But they're young. They're still learning the game.
Right. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Kids, but
I had like 5 kids. I had 5 kids who had never touched the basketball before on the team. Word. Yeah. So it's all good. We played. Yeah, a lot of learning, but not a lot of practice though. You know, with the COVID situation and stuff, it's not as many practices available. Right. But it was cool. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. It was I love it. I love being able to.
How long have you been doing that?
I've been coaching since my kids been playing. So since my kids been playing, so I guess 5 years.
Dope.
Yeah, 5 years.
That's dope. So how have you been navigating with this COVID shit going on? Like, I know you do a lot of live shows and you know what I'm saying. So how you been navigating with that shit? Like,
I'm just getting back into my swing really, because I had like turned a lot of stuff down. I sent a lot of money back to deposits and stuff like that from promoters, and I was just like, look, I ain't coming out. I don't know when I'm coming back out on the road. And I still haven't been back on the road yet. I've done some shows. They've been in the city. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't been back on the road yet. And I don't know when I'm going. Well, I ain't going to say I don't know when I'm going back because I plan on going back out on the road in 2021. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I've been all right, though. You know, comedy been good to me. My comedy special really, really set me up for the future. So, you know,
let's talk about that too, man. Let's talk about you having your own special. Like, see, and that's what I'm saying. Like, shit like that. Like, that's to me, bro. That shit just dope to me. Like, how the fuck you from New Orleans? You a comedian.
Yeah.
But you're not playing. Like you said, you've been on tour, you do your own tours, but you have your own comedy special.
Yeah.
Tell the people the name of your special, dog.
So the name of the special is Mark Sees the Comedy Money. Mm-hmm. Comedy Money was released in April. No, I'm sorry. It was released in May of 2019. Mm-hmm. To date, Comedy Money has sold over 37,000 copies.
Wow.
And that's all independent.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? All independent. Basically out the trunk.
Congratulations for that, bro.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Because look, I'm looking at it like this. Comedy Money really changed my life, dog. Like, that's special. And you know what? I turned down a bunch of streaming sites to run it.
Like Netflix?
You can say that, yeah.
Wow.
Like, yeah, to run it because I look at it like this, right? I've always been good at math.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always been good at betting on myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So look at it like this, right? Netflix would have gave me 150K.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
One time.
Right.
And it's just on Netflix, right?
Right.
But also what comes with that is, but this is the part they don't tell you. Netflix own those jokes. I can't perform them jokes no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Now I gotta come up with a whole new hour of jokes.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Just off the strength of that. So Netflix requires so much
for so little.
For so little.
Yeah.
Not so any typical person would say, man, yeah, run me the 150K.
Right. Right. You never know what situations people be in, but
exactly. And I never tell nobody you made the wrong decision for taking 150K.
Right.
Because if you took 150K, that's more money than you probably ever seen in your life at one time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But you knew.
But me, I'm like, look. So I study people, right? I ain't gonna say I'm a big fan of comedy. Like, I don't think I got no like favorite comedian or like somebody who got a favorite joke that I'd like or something.
Okay.
Because I don't focus on the game like that.
Well, I could cancel that question then.
Yeah, but
cancel that question.
But no, you can still ask it though, because but this is where I'm going at with it, right? Mm-hmm. The ones who I do study are the ones who handle the business side of it the best. For instance, like
Dave Chappelle.
Dave business could be a little tighter. His business could be a little tighter, but Kevin Hart,
oh yeah.
His business is A1.
Yeah, he the GOAT.
Regardless of how anybody feel about the jokes.
Nah, he the GOAT.
The business is A1.
He the GOAT.
Let me tell you who else. This is another one. So Kevin, on a mainstream level, Kevin is unfuckwittable.
Right, for sure.
Eddie Murphy said, Chris Rock said, Dave said.
Right.
But on an independent level, Kev on stage is up there. This man just built his own studio.
Right.
Made his own streaming service.
Right.
So now he because of the quarantine, he decided to, hey, I gotta find a way to get people in comedy shows. Mm-hmm. So he made a studio. He built a studio, dog. Like his own comedy studio to produce skits, do shows in, a sound stage, all that.
He got his Perry on.
Exactly. Man. He did subscriptions at $5 a pop.
Dope.
And in a week, he had 5,000 subscriptions.
Dope.
In 1 week.
Yeah, he killed them.
Subscribe to the site. That's just the first week.
Right.
So the numbers is going up and up.
Right.
This man Kev on stage, he just got his blue check on Twitter. Right. And the man been killing it. So the whole reason why I released my comedy special the way I did was because that's how Kev on stage got popping. Right. It's this site called Gumroad.com. Mm-hmm. So on Gumroad, you really own all the rights to your shit. Mm-hmm. You can put it up and people can stream it. You can download my comedy special right now. Mm-hmm. And it'll be one click of a button. Once you enter your credit card information, one click of a button, you can watch it on your computer right now.
That's on, and you said it's on Gumroad.com?
It's on Gumroad, yeah.
Believe that. Is it just comedy that you can use that for?
Nope. People use it for all kind of stuff. Children books, audio books, comedy, cookbooks, everything. Like whatever the case, whatever they're selling, they can sell it on Gumroad.
Right.
Anything you want to put in digital form.
Gotcha.
And I made my own link for it. Mm-hmm. You know, so bro, I'm telling you, Gumroad, and everybody was complimenting me on how easy it was to watch it. It was like, bro, all I had to do was just download it, and it was easy 1-2 watch.
Straight off the phone.
Straight off the phone, the computer, whatever the case was, they was able to watch it. So that's how I study it, right? So that's the reason. That's why I went with Gumroad and put my comedy special out, because them streaming services, and I'm not saying I won't ever do a streaming service, but I need to get to the point where my cake is
not
baked.
For you right now.
Yeah.
It's not for you.
Yeah,
right
like
now.
for instance, Kevin Hart always drops something on Netflix, right? Mm-hmm. But what Kevin do first? He go on tour first. He go on tour. Mm-hmm. Milk the tour. Mm-hmm. He do the tour out his own pocket.
For sure.
He pay everybody out his own pocket for the tour. Mm-hmm. The gate on the tour is his gate.
Right. So he making that back.
It's his dough. He getting the dough.
Making it back tenfold.
So
Word.
How many people you think went to the last Kevin Hart show in the New Orleans arena?
Word.
I would say about 10,000. I'd say about 10,000 went. That's a small show. 10,000 a small show, right? So let's say how many people went in Philly.
Right.
70,000.
Right.
New York, Madison Square Garden. 60,000. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We talking crazy numbers.
Right.
And we talking about what? A cheap ticket is what? $70
Right.
to be in the
Talk
top.
about the high end, right? Exactly.
And that's in New Orleans. New Orleans is a little cheaper. So say in New York, a
Mhm.
cheap ticket might be $100, $120 for a cheap ticket. And I might be lowballing right now. Honestly, I might be lowballing.
Right.
I'm just saying, just messing around with the numbers though.
Right.
But also that tour was 100 cities.
Right.
So he hit
A lot
100
of money.
cities. He hit
A lot of
100
money.
cities out of pocket with his own crew.
That's a lot of money.
And then double back and sold that bitch to Netflix for 20.
Right. Right.
So you gotta be smart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that ain't for everybody.
Right.
The business
True.
side of it ain't for everybody.
True.
Everybody don't have the same business acumen when it comes down to entertainment, period. Not just comedy. You know, everybody not meant to be the boss.
Right.
Sometimes you just need to be the main talent. You know what I'm saying?
Word. You're right about that, bro. You're right about that. But I like, talking to you right now. I could tell that, you really got your business straight. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the most important things to do in entertainment, period. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
You ain't focused on the business. You might come up short most of the time because
more often than not.
Yeah,
because that's probably some language you don't even
you.
understand.
Yeah, exactly. I already see where you coming from, me, because I dabble in music and stuff, so
yeah.
And I don't really be putting stuff out because of. I just was telling that to somebody yesterday. I don't be putting music out because it's a certain way I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I want to see something back off my. You know what I'm saying? Off my entertainment that I'm putting out. You know what I'm saying? So
and you should.
Exactly, nigga, not just working hard for nothing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's dope, man. I could, by talking to you, I really could tell like you really own your shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's dope, bro. Let the people know where they can reach you at, bro, so they can get your comedy special. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Mark_Caesar. That's CAESAR. You can find me on Twitter. Mark Caesar. Piss Your Pants 1, PISSYOPANTS, the number 1. What else? And on Facebook, Mark Caesar. So yeah, I'll come up on any one of those. Any one of those, I'll come up.
So let's talk about Piss Your Pants, bro. You started that, right?
Yep. Started Piss Your Pants Comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Piss Your Pants Comedy started off as a nickname. Like people would be trying to like in 2008 when people first started like coming back to the city. Mm-hmm. People was trying to like describe how funny I was. Mm-hmm. They was like, they got this comedian, man, he be hosting the shows and shit. And this round, like, I was hosting Sound Clash and stuff like that. Right. And they would try to describe how funny I was to people, and they'll be like, no, he like Piss Your Pants funny.
Right. So you ran.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, nah, that nigga ain't just funny.
Right.
That nigga like Piss Your Pants funny.
Right.
So that's when that became a thing. So I went with the name Piss Your Pants Comedy.
So wasn't that like not just like a entity? It was like a little crew and everything, right?
It's a crew. It still is.
Right,
but it was crew.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, bro.
Started off with me, Mario P, Brady, Shervy, Courtney G, G-Mall, Juan Acosta, Hardaway, Jose Nacho Negro.
Oh, y'all deep.
We was deep. We was just still deep. Now we Smiley. Troy got next. Sleepy. William X, Kevin Little, Riga Ruby. Man, we still deep. We still deep as ever.
Right. That's what's up, man. So what you got next, bro? What's the next play, like, especially with this COVID shit going on? Like
I'm about to drop 2 comedy specials.
Word.
I'm gonna drop 2 comedy specials in 2021. I'm gonna drop 2 comedy specials. One I'm gonna be visual and audio, and one gonna be straight audio.
Got you.
I'm trying to get a Grammy this year.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to
get that Grammy this year.
I'm trying to get that comedy Grammy. So the name of the comedy special, the first one, and you the first person I'm letting know this, so the people they gonna hear this first.
It's exclusive.
I'm dropping the comedy special. The visual gonna be called "Let Me Take a Nap." Man, let me take a nap. Like when niggas say something crazy and they be like, man, let me go take a nap, man. And say
Right.
some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, let me go take a nap.
Right.
So let me go take a nap gonna be the name of the comedy special.
Mm-hmm.
And the audio special gonna be called Stories from Tour.
Okay.
In 2016, the Now or Never comedy tour kicked off, and we did 56 cities 3 times.
So you got some stories.
We did 56. Let that sink in. We did 56 cities
Right.
3 times.
Damn, son.
Yeah.
That's a blessing to even say that shit, man.
That's 168 shows.
Man, that's a blessing to even say some shit like that. Like,
so
that's dope, dog. Like,
yeah.
some dope shit.
So with that being said, I'm gonna drop the 2 specials. This is all kind of crazy stories from the tour. That's probably gonna be a 30-minute special. It's gonna be audio. I might even record it in my living room. I don't know. You know, just some people just sitting around just laughing at stories.
Yeah, have that conversation dialogue to it. Yeah, that'll come out dope.
Yeah.
I think the people appreciate that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna drop that, you know, conversations from stories from tour.
Right.
That's gonna be the audio one.
Right.
And let me go take a nap gonna be the new jokes, the new stand. Yeah, gotcha. The new stand-up jokes. That's
dope, man. Look, make sure once we done, make sure you send me all your links, everything, because I'm gonna put it on YouTube and put it in the description and everything. You know what I'm saying? You know where they could get the stand up at and everything. And you know, when your new shit drop, we make sure we gonna support all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like supporting from our city, dog. Like,
facts.
That shit important to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't just be want to talk to people just to talk to people because I know people have a following. I really be feeling like the shit y'all be doing be dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, bro, we got a lot of dope shit happening in New Orleans.
We really do, dog.
A lot of dope shit happening in New Orleans, bro. You can't say people sleep on it because it ain't that they sleep. It just probably just never was. They just didn't know what it was going. They didn't know what was going on.
I was about to say they just probably wasn't in front of them. People don't know how to put stuff in front of people.
They just didn't know what's going on. Like I turned this year for my birthday. I had the festival. I had Caesar Fest.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Caesar Fest is gonna be really big, and it's gonna be big going forward. I'm gonna do it every year. I feel like all the greats got a fest in their city. Right. This year I did Caesar Fest. It was just vendors.
Okay.
I went through City Hall. I got the proper permits and everything. You know what I'm saying? I follow all the laws and the guidelines to throw a festival under COVID restrictions. Also having the amount of space and everything. It was outdoors. It was on an acre of land. It was just spacious. You know what I'm saying?
What was it? Where did you give it?
I did it in Gentilly. I did it at my house. So every year I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be bigger and bigger. It's gonna be 2 days next year. In 2021, it's gonna be 2 days.
I want to be part of that, man.
Of course, man. I need everybody.
I'm Caesar too, man. I gotta be there, right? Man.
I need I need a media row. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, let's get it.
I'm gonna have vendors row. It's gonna be 2 days, so I'm gonna have performers on Saturday and Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's gonna be comedians on one day and musical artists on another day.
That's dope.
You know,
I'm fucking with you.
It's always gonna be free. Like it's always gonna be free for the people.
Dope. So when you plan on trying to get that going? Like,
it was in November. This year's gonna be in November every year.
In November.
My birthday in November. My birthday is the second week in November. So every year it's when it's gonna be.
I'm gonna be looking forward to that, dog. That sounds
good. Man. It's always gonna be my birthday.
Right.
And that's how I'm doing it, dog. Caesar Fest every year. Right. 2020 was the first one, and just going forward, we're just gonna do it every year.
I'm fucking with that because I know by then we'll have all our mobile equipment, so we'll definitely be able to come out there as far as this. Shit, hopefully I can perform and everything. Shit.
Yeah, man. Hey, that'll be lovely, bro. I'm telling you. We're gonna have vendors. We're gonna have sponsors. I didn't even do no sponsors this year, and it was a success. We've had over 600 people come out. Wow. Yeah, over 600 people came out. It was
Caesar
big,
Fest. Y'all be looking for that, man. In November. You hear me? That's some dope shit, bro.
Like I'm already so I say in January I'm gonna start getting my permits in line all early. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Get it
out. I can holler the sponsors and start advertising it early.
Right. Oh, that's gonna be huge, dog. If you did 600 last year, the way you did it, like that, and you're gonna do bigger, way bigger this year. Yeah,
we're gonna do 6,000
for sure. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, thank you for sitting down with me, dog. You know what I'm saying? This shit was dope, just talking to you. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully we could sit down in person. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to duck this COVID right now. Though I ain't playing with this shit, man. I don't know what these people
can't play with it.
Yeah, man. I don't know what these people doing, and you know, I'm glad we really ain't talk about that too much with the politics, because I don't be want you know, draw too much, and
we still got a lot of positives going on.
Definitely do, bro.
We still got a lot of positives going on, so
we definitely do.
It's up there. Right. I see you messing with them old schools, huh?
Yes, sir.
I just got me a 96 Apparel. All original factory. No tint, no nothing. No, ain't had nothing done to it. Only got 19K on the dash.
Oh shit.
All original. Everything.
Shit. You came up on the leg.
Yeah, I got it shipped to me.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
bro. Blessings.
Yeah, dog. Oh, it's black.
Blessings.
That's my Sunday coat. I can't wait till this.
That's what I'm doing with my shit.
I can't wait till I can hit the lake.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep. I'm on the same type of time, dog.
It's an SS, but I'm only driving it slow. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, that's an SS. Nigga, you ain't look.
It's an SS.
All you gotta do is drive that bitch.
I'm only driving it slow.
You gotta do is drive that bitch.
I told my children they can't get in it.
Oh shit.
They play their cards right. One of them might get passed down on one of them.
Word. But yeah, man, look, we gonna link up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, thank you for coming kick it with your boy, man. You know what I'm saying?
All love.
Visual dog. And I really appreciate that. Make sure you send me them links. And y'all make sure y'all go click in them links and support my brother. You know what I'm saying? My nigga doing big things. Next year, November, Caesar Fest, you heard me?
Caesar Fest. And Caesar Fest, 2 comedy specials, taking the clothing line to a whole nother level. It's up there. Right?
Talk about the clothing line before we go, man. What you
before
got?
We get
Now
out
or never,
here,
right?
Yeah, Now or Never Lifestyle Apparel, man. Now or Never came about. Now or Never came about because of the pandemic. Well, the tour was the name of my tour was Now or Never.
Right.
And ever since that tour, people been knowing me like as Now or Never. They've been referring to me whenever they think of Now or Never. They always add me, whatever.
Right.
So, my merch is always like Now or Never.
Right.
So, when I came out with the apparel line, it was kind of like, all right, I'm sitting my ass down right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let me make this a line. You know what I'm saying? Once you cop that website, it's a whole different ball game. Right. Now you putting product up. Now you putting it out. Now it's all over the country now. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it grew. It grew, dog. Like I ain't gonna lie, I'm blessed, man. It took off, bro. It took off and it's still growing. I'm still learning. I make all my own stuff. Right. Like, for instance, all right, for the people, it's something I'm working on right now. This ain't out. Nobody ain't seen this yet. Nobody ain't seen this yet at all.
Some new dope shit, exclusive.
It's super exclusive.
I gotta turn my computer on just to see. I want to see.
So look, this is the first look at the Letterman jacket.
Oh yeah, the Letterman jackets be dope.
I'm still working on it, but this is the first look. You can see the colors. Yeah, you see the colors dope. in the collar.
That bitch dope.
And then to the front, you got the Now or Never Lifestyle Apparel, traditional patch. You dig? But also on the arms, you got one of my other phrases from one of my popular t-shirts. Your life is priceless. Right. You dig? I got the dollar signs on the price. I made this shirt because my brother had COVID. Okay. And he was in a coma, right? Damn. And it wasn't looking good for him. It was one of the early cases, you dig? Right. But he pulled through. But me and my brother, we got businesses together and shit, and we make it, we do our thing with our bread and shit, but it's like, you can have all the money in the world. If you ain't got your health, you ain't got shit.
Word,
you know what I'm saying? So I said, your life is priceless. You can't put no price on your life. And
how much the Jaggers going for, bro?
I ain't put a price on them yet, but they probably gonna be about 200.
I'm gonna need one.
All custom design.
I could tell.
The design by Mark Caesar.
Yeah.
On the side, you know what I'm saying? That's my little thing. It ain't done yet though. It ain't done yet. So I still got more work to do. Like next time you see it, it's gonna have the Letterman in on it.
That's on it. Yeah.
It's gonna have Letterman in on it.
Yeah.
And on the arms, it's gonna have some stuff like down here by the wrist.
Yeah.
It's gonna have some stuff like, cause I'm only dropping a certain number on them. So the jacket's gonna be
Oh, I
numbered.
gotta get mine. Then. I gotta get.
So it's
mine.
gonna be like one of whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm a little nigga. I need a medium.
Yeah, they're gonna be numbered. You dig?
I'm fucking with it.
They're gonna be numbered.
I'm fucking with it.
Numbered. They're gonna have the phrases. Like,
right.
Yeah, shit just gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it.
That's
like I said, bro. You did. Thank you for coming kick it with me, dog. You know what I'm saying? What you got? Some more merch, Sean?
No, I was putting that one back.
Oh, all right. Like I said, man, thank you for coming kick it with me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Dope conversation. You dig?
For sure, man. Thank you for having me.
I'm gonna make sure I put all your links in the bio. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna make sure I support you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Put people on a comedy special. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, for sure.
This what it's about, bro. You know what I'm saying? Supporting people. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing like supporting your fucking city. You know what I'm saying? So
we all we got, really and truly.
Yeah, man. And I really appreciate it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Your story dope. You know what I'm saying? The work you putting in is dope. You know what I'm saying? So I salute that, bro, and fuck, gotta support that. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for coming fucking with me, Mark, bro. Y'all make sure y'all go click the links in the bio, in the description on YouTube. You dig? I'm gonna post all the man stuff. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go ahead and support. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, man, it's now or never, man. We gotta support each other, man. You know what I'm saying? You heard me? But it's your boy Corey Caesar from the Gangcast podcast. You did. We signing out. You heard me? Appreciate you, Mo, bro. You still.
All love. I'm out.
Believe that. I appreciate you, my nigga. Let's see.